everyone. This is my second weekly vlog, and I'm currently in my dorm room, so please excuse the air conditioner going on and off, maybe my sweet mate talking a little bit, just excuse it all. But it is also Saturday around 6 p.m. and I wanted to make a vlog about my experience of past Monday's lab. So past Monday's lab, we experimented with the classic muffin recipe and making different muffins and with different recipes, different substitutions, and learning about the role of gluten. And so I will insert a little clip. So this is me and my partner Mitchell. Say hi, Mitchell. Thank you. And this is us taste testing the muffins. We did substitutions of the fat in the recipe, which in the original recipe is the oil, but we substituted it for plant butter, salted butter, and unsalted butter. So it was a very short clip, but I promise you that was around like 15 minutes of us tasting, observing, describing all of those muffins and all of the substitutions we made. So in inspiration of that lab, I am actually going to attempt to make a mug cake in my dorm this evening. So big shout out to Dr. Sainer, who supplied me with most of the ingredients we used for that lab Monday that are also needed for this mug cake. So first up, we have all-purpose flour. We have salt, a lot of salt. Some vanilla extract. We are going to be making, because of the provided materials, we're going to be making a vanilla cake mug. We have some baking powder, some sugar, and also did have to run to the store and get some butter. Those are all the ingredients, and I also, like the lab Monday, have no measuring spoons, measuring cups. I have a knife I might have taken from the calf. I'm gonna return it, I promise. Some plastic spoons and forks, and we're gonna see if we can successfully make a vanilla mug cake. So, according to the recipe, we need to add all the dry ingredients first, which includes the flour, sugar, baking soda, and salt. So we're gonna start with the flour, and it calls for 1/4 of a cup. 1/4 of a cup, I don't know, we're gonna guess. We're gonna pour it and we're gonna see what feels right. I'm gonna say that's good. I do like baking, but that doesn't mean I have much experience with it. For reference, that's how much I put in, 1/4 of a cup. I'm hoping that's close. Okay, next, sugar, 2 tablespoons. I think this should be pretty easy because I might be totally wrong, but my understanding is a tablespoon is just a regular old spoon scoop. So we're gonna do 2 spoonfuls of sugar, and I believe that will be close enough for 2 tablespoons. So there we go. Okay, baking powder. Now this is only 1/4 of a teaspoon, so I'm just gonna put like very little amount, very little, like that. I think that's 1/4 of a teaspoon. And salt, which is just a dash, so easy, right? You know, just little. Oh, that's more than a dash. We're only dash. Just went in the trash can. Okay, so that is all the dry ingredients. Flour, sugar, baking. Okay. So then calls for the wet ingredients, which does include, I need melted butter. So I'm gonna go melt this and be right back for the wet ingredients. So after snooping around in my roommate's stuff, she's not here right now, but after snooping around for like something small to melt the butter in, I found she has like a full set of measuring spoons and cups. in the dorm. Why does she have this stuff in here? What would she do with this? I mean, I'm grateful because I'm gonna use them. I did melt the butter, so we're gonna add that in. It's actually like a lot of butter. It called for 2 tablespoons. And this is also a little bowl I stole from my roommate. Thank you again. She's just really coming through for us. Milk, which calls for 3 tablespoons. We got our little tablespoon measure. Oh, 1 second. I already had this, but I like the unsweet silk almond milk it's actually got vanilla flavoring, so I feel like it's just perfect. Sorry, this is kind of messy. I'm not excited. Oh my, it's very full. I just got it. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, oh my computer just cut off. Okay, intermission. Okay, sorry about that. Got the recipe pulled back up. Already put back the milk, but next it calls for half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Perfect. Oh, I overpoured that badly. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit in here. Okay, that's gonna be so. And then we're gonna attempt to pour it. Okay. That didn't go horribly, but at the same time, I love how I now have measuring tools and I'm using them incorrectly. So, either way works. So, recipe also calls for sprinkles, but wasn't in the budget. Gonna mix it, and then it's gonna go in the microwave for 70 to 90 seconds. So we're just gonna use our best judgment on that. So, I'll be back. So it's fresh out of the microwave, and I did around like 80 seconds, kind of just to stay in the middle, and to me, it looks good. It looks like a good cake. It did say to let it cool for a minute, so I am gonna do that, but I wanted to show y'all like what it looks like. I mean, very bland looking, but no icing, no sprinkles. You can't expect much more from her. So I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll do a taste test. So it's been about a minute, if not more, and as you can see, still looks the same, so you are getting a first and very honest review. So we're just gonna take straight from the middle. Okay. Ooh, a little hot. It looks like cake to me. I'm sorry, that face is because it's really hot. Oh my god, that kind of burnt my tongue. Okay, well, that wasn't bad at all. The bottom is definitely a little gooey, so maybe it needs to cool a little bit more. Maybe it needs to be baked a little bit longer. But as far as like the I think the balance of ingredients is pretty well. Like it's not too floury. It's definitely like cake substance. Like I would call this a success for not measuring any of the dry ingredients and not measuring any of the wet ingredients properly. I think that this was a success. Thank you for watching.